to improve standards in maths and English to improve. Well, Dr Neil Hopkin is the head teacher of 2 primary schools and a member of the Specialist Schools and Academies Trust, and he joins us from our Birmingham studio. Thanks very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Very well placed to give us your opinion on this. What is your opinion? Are academies a good idea?
What's clear is that schools will improve when they work in a partnership network. And so if schools have been struggling for some time to address very challenging circumstances, then our experience tells us that support that's given by schools for schools through such an organisation as the Specialist School and Academies Trust is very effective, the most effective way of ensuring that we can promote life learning opportunities for children and an increase in standards. Whether that's achieved through federations of schools, such as mine, or through an academy, is something which obviously features in each school's local determination of what they need.
OK, just kind of trying to explain this one to me, because let's say there is a failing school. It's been failing its pupils for 5 years. So if it becomes an academy, it will get its funding direct from government, not from the local authority. How does that help those children?
It's the issues that come along, not just the funding, but the issues that surround that as well. So the schools will have increased autonomy over their curriculum. Yeah, I'm just confused how a failing school with increased autonomy, how does that benefit pupils if it's clearly failing already? Well, it doesn't benefit a school to be isolated. That's why it's absolutely crucial that schools are within a network and are supported by other schools that are able to share best practice and ensure that the quality of teaching and the quality of learning experiences that children have is maximised. So it's not the autonomy in terms of isolation that helps a school at all, quite the opposite. It's crucial if becoming an academy is what happens to a school, that school is linked with other outstanding schools and school leaders to make sure that they're appropriately supported and challenged to drive standards further. That's why the network is crucial.
OK, I'm interested in, so you've looked at the plans that they've been set out at the moment. Is that network which you refer to and you see as working, is that actually set out in the document? Is that what these academies have to do?
It seems clear to me within what the government has said and the Secretary of State has said so far that schools that become academies are going to do so in conjunction with outstanding schools. And so if they're struggling, those schools will move together as a pair in academy status, so that any outstanding schools that become academies, one of the prerequisites of that status is that they will work with schools that are struggling. So that sense of being networked together in affiliation is terrifically important to ensuring the success of the school that is struggling. And it's important to say, I think, as well, that the outstanding schools that they work in partnership with also gain from that. The opportunities of working collaboratively are absolutely crucial for both schools.
Yeah, so let's just pick up that point about the other schools gaining from it. I mean, you're the head teacher at that school, taking on another school takes on more responsibilities. Are they not diluted the kind of focus they can have on their own school?
No, not at all. What it actually provides is opportunity for staff to experience a different context. And there's this misunderstanding, I think, generally, that within schools that are struggling in a particular context, that perhaps the quality of teaching doesn't reach a particular level. Schools that are struggling to meet floor targets are in very challenging circumstances, and we mustn't make a correlation, a false correlation, that the quality of teaching isn't up to scratch. It just doesn't follow. So when schools work in partnership together, we're bringing together some excellent minds, some great teachers to address the challenge that the school in a struggling scenario is facing. So there are benefits. It's a two-way avenue, really.
Very interesting talking to you, Dr Neil Hopkin. Thank you.
Thank you.